is Jessica from Jessica's Art Studio, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create a small clay mosaic. This is from my June art kit, so if you need the art supplies today to create this, go ahead and click the link below, like and subscribe, and then let's get started. Today I'm going to show you how to create a mosaic tile. Isn't this beautiful? So much fun. There's a few things we're going to need from inside of our June art kit. From our art kit, we're going to need our ball of air dry clay, your wooden rolling pin, your wooden clay cutting tool, your container of mosaic pieces, as well as the paintbrush inside of your art kit, and you have a little bit of this clear acrylic glitter glaze, although this is going to be the very last step for our project. To get started with our mosaic tile, we might want a surface to work on where we can let our clay dry for a longer period of time. Since this clay is air dry clay, you're going to need to set it somewhere where it can dry for up to 48 hours or longer. I have a piece of styrofoam that I'm using. You could use cardboard, you can use a baking tray, or if you just have a spot on the table where it can sit without harm for a few days in a row, that is what I would suggest. From here, go ahead and take your air dry clay out of your baggie. Your clay should still be nice and moist. However, if it feels like it's getting a little dry, feel free to grab some water and just put a little bit of water on the surface to soften it up again. From here, let's play with it a little bit. Soften it up. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to roll my circle, roll my clay into a ball, and smash it into a pancake. To create a nice even surface, I'm going to want to use my rolling pin. So taking my rolling pin, I'm going to roll over the surface to smooth out the very top of it. Now that my surface is a lot more even, I can think about what shape I want my tile to be for my mosaic. It doesn't have to be in a circle. You can create any shape tile you want. Maybe you want a square, maybe you want a triangle. Today I'm going to show you how to make a circle. It's helpful to have another circle shape that you can trace. For example, I'm going to be using this roll of tape and lightly press it into my clay so that I can use my cutting clay tool and make a perfect circle for my mosaic. So with this laying on top, I'm going to go ahead and cut into my clay, making little marks where I know I'm going to have to carve it. Like that. You may have more clay than you need. If this is the case, feel free to turn this into something else. But as always, since it's air dry clay, keep it covered up until you're ready to use it. With this project, you do want to leave about 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 inch thickness to your clay. Since we're going to be pressing things into our clay, we want to make sure that they're not going to poke through the other side of our clay tile. Now I'm ready to decorate. Open up our container of cool found objects, buttons, brass thingies, little wire thingies. You guys can use any of these things to make a cool mosaic tile. So whatever you pick up, let's say I want to start with a button in the middle, give it a gentle press so that the surface of your button is level with the surface of your clay. This will ensure that none of your pieces will fall off even when your clay is dry. From here, your design is up to you. You can do anything that you think will look cool. I personally love things that are symmetrical, so you'll notice that every time I'm pressing in one piece of brass, I'm making sure to match it on the other side. Just my personal preference. Once you feel like your design is complete, double, triple make sure to check that all of your parts are pressed into your clay. Then we're going to put a thin layer of acrylic glitter glaze over the top. This seals our clay and makes sure that everything is going to stay in one spot, and also gives it a nice sparkle and shimmer. Alright, now that my acrylic glitter glaze is on top, I'm going to let this dry for at least a day or 2 or 3. Depending on the humidity in your home, drying time may vary. But when it's done, you'll have a beautiful, awesome mosaic coaster. Alright, you guys, I hope you have fun with this ceramic mosaic project today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you still need the supplies for this project, go ahead and click the link below to order your June kit today. Have fun!